guys, it's Cassie with Harlows Earth. Welcome to our Prenatal Yoga Series. This is week 18. You're probably feeling pregnant by now, right? I am, yes. Getting up and down, it's tiring. It's exhausting by the end of the day, right? But hey, we're still in our second trimester, so we're going to use this energy we have, harness it, work with our breath today, work with our growing baby, and we're just going to own it, all right? So get ready. Lots of stretching, lots of chest openers today. We're going to feel so good by the end. Here we go.
All right, finding that tall, comfortable seated position. Taking your right hand to the heart, left hand to your little bambino, and beginning to just feel one with everything. Breathing in through the nose, right into the belly, filling up the chest, and slowly releasing that exhale back out through the nose, chest release, belly release. Do that same pattern through the belly, lift the chest, and exhale, release the heart. Continue at your own breath. Wonderful. Go ahead and take your right foot over the knee. If that feels uncomfortable, you can take your right foot more to the middle of the shin, or even taking it down towards the foot. And take your arms out nice and wide. We're going to work on releasing the hip flexors here. So breathing right up the spine. Exhaling, see if you can release your knee and your hip flexors. Add the arms. If we inhale up, and exhale, release. If the arms are too much of a distraction for the mind, just focus on releasing the hip flexors and the knee, keeping the arms quiet. Good, let's swap it out. So taking the left foot over the right and noticing in your body, one side may be happier to be in this pose than the other. Doesn't really matter. It's our body. Every day is a different day in our body. So noticing the discomfort and see if you can breathe into it. Adding the arms if you feel called to. Inhaling as you lift. Exhaling to release. Focusing on really sitting with that discomfort though. And leaning into it a little bit. It's not hurting us. Good, let's go ahead, release those legs. Coming up onto all fours. Wrists are right below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Long spine here. We inhale and exhale to round the spine up. Inhale, reverse that. Exhale through cat. Inhale through cow. Find your rhythm. Maybe you want to go a little slower. Find all the spaces that your spine can curve. Be mindful about this practice. There's no hurry. We're not working towards a six-pack here. All about mindfulness and curiosity in the body. Good. Let's go side to side. So take your crown and tailbone toward one another, opening up the opposite rib cage. All right, coming back, taking those hands slightly forward, tuck your toes, push on up to downward dog. Trying to push those heels toward the ground. It's okay for the knees to bend. Long shoulders, push those hands firmly into the mat. Walk the dog, alternating heels into the mat. Good. let's come on down to our knees here. We're going to come through a little flow. So we're going to be bending at the elbows through a little small chaturanga. So elbows stay next to the body and lift back up. Toes come under you, push back, down dog. All right, that's our little flow sequence. Try it once again. Coming forward through plank. Drop your knees or you don't have to. Elbows stay next to the body, chaturanga, and lift. Awesome. Sit back, resting pose. We're going to come now into a cobra or serpent pose here. So maybe you want to put like a pillow underneath your hips if you like. But we're going to take it down to our elbows. And if it's comfortable, putting the weight on our front of our pelvis as we just stretch and open our chest, lengthening through the spine. If this isn't comfortable for you, you can go ahead and take it back into a resting pose, a child's pose. Another option is to take it a little bit higher with the weight on the hands, lifting up to an upward dog. But go where you feel comfortable. This is your practice. Go ahead and sit back onto the feet. Good. We're going to stretch now into a camel pose. So you can either be all the way up on your knees or you could be seated on your feet. And we're going to reach back towards our heels and lift our chest up towards the sky. So looking for a nice chest opener here. Again, you could have your glutes right on your heels and be doing the same motion, just with a little bit less of a curve in the spine. Coming out of it, reaching forward and coming back into child's pose. So whenever you work on stretching the spine one way, make sure you coddle it, stretch it the opposite way. Find that balance. Good. Come on back up onto all fours here. Toes tuck under, downward facing dog. Reach the right leg up, pull it through. Back foot takes to the outside of the mat, coming up to warrior two. Good. Make sure that weight's evenly distributed between front leg and back leg. Reach it forward for our extended angle. Left arm reaches up and over. Lifting back up through warrior two, right away into reverse warrior. Palm lifts, left arm reaches behind the back. Big smile. Release it back down to the earth. Untwist that back foot, right leg sends up to the sky and back to down dog. Come through our flow series, our small chaturanga. Lifting back up, toes tuck, press back. Good. Left leg, big reach. Take it forward right between the hands. Back foot spirals. Warrior two. Looking tough. Reach that left arm to the knee. Right arm up overhead. Still lifting out of the left arm. Breathing deeply as we lift back up right away into reverse warrior. Take that left arm behind you towards your hip. Keep reaching. Good. Spiraling back down, releasing. Left foot takes it up to the sky, back to down dog. Do your little vinyasa flow through chaturanga. Pushing back up, back through down dog. Lovely. Right leg. Reach it up, pull it through. Warrior two, spiraling up. You got the flow now. Good, we're going to reach it forward, extended angle. Looking up into the sky. Back up through warrior two, reverse warrior. Breathe with the fluidity. Release back to the mat. Right leg reaches through vinyasa flow. Drop your knees, chaturanga, push it up and back. Left side, big reach. Pull it through. Warrior 2. You got it now. Big reach, extended angle. Find the depth and breadth of each pose before shifting out of it. Reach back up, reverse warrior. Lengthening, noticing. Back up, spiral down. Left foot takes it back. Choosing either to do your flow or you can just stay in a down dog as well. Good. Coming down now to child's pose, making room with those knees for your little growing baby. Breathe into the width of your rib cage. If you're comfortable with your forehead on the mat, you can take your arms and reach them behind you, grabbing your elbows or your hands. Releasing those hands back down next to your forehead. Push on up. Come up to the front of the mat. So you can go back onto your sit bones. Extend out both legs. We're going to come onto our elbows for our Venice Beach pose. You got it, little sunbathers. So as we relax onto the elbows, we're going to lift our chest and our heart up to the sky. Lifting back up onto those hands. And then taking a big stretch, reach towards those feet. Rounding out the spine here. You may need your feet to be a little wider, making room for that baby. Breathe and release. Take it on down to the mat. All the way down and over to that left side once again. Taking time to find that comfortable position to really allow yourself to check out. So whether that might be a tool of counting backwards for you from 10, these are all these little tools that are going to help us through our contractions and our labor. So really allowing the whole body to soften, letting the mind fall quiet without any distractions, really letting the world fall away from you. And just being right here. Breathing in and out, and nothing else. Taking a deep breath and a deep stretch, coming right back to here and now. Having that nice focused feeling, the freedom, and all of our flowing today. Being so grateful and being able to take that focus and freedom and flowing and taking it into our daily life and our daily practice of mindfulness. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Many, many blessings to you on this week to come. See you next time.